It don't be who we hustle pass. Where they get big money like that. Don't be who we suffer pass. Where they get big money like that. Now when I pass it don't open the way. Now in the money go they flow like a river. Wah wah wah, like a river. Wah wah wah, bros. Wah wah wah. Now money they make man jai. Now money they turn wo boy to a fine guy. Now money be your $10. Now money. It don't be who we hustle pass. Where they get big money like that. Don't be who we suffer pass. Where they get big money like that. Now when I pass it don't open the way. Now in the money go they flow like a river. Wah wah wah, like a river. Wah wah wah, bros. Wah wah wah. Now money they make man jai. Now money they turn wo boy to a fine guy. Now money be your $10.
Hi everyone, it's good to be here another time, and we are on the red carpet of Force Empire. It's been a wonderful time of people asking about what Force Empire is all about, and we have come out here, and the most beautiful thing this evening is that the #1 male actor in Nigeria, RMD, is right here this evening. It's going to be a wonderful time for everyone. We'll bring a lot of people to the red carpet, and you imagine what's going to happen. You'll see a lot of people and what the force is all about. A lot of people say the police is not my friend. But we will see in the Force Empire what this is all about, if the police force is actually doing what they ought to do, and if their image is going to be protected in Force Empire. Stay tuned, don't go away. We'll bring you a lot of interesting sessions. Thank you and welcome.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, feeling money. Them say na the root of all evil. Why you see money? If you no get time, they go treat you like devil. With so many evil, them no go play Dorime, Dorime. Ameno, Ameno, Latire, Latire. You no go yeah, Dorime, Dorime. Ameno, Ameno, Latire. Ndy Akan, no be face. Ndy Akan, fine boy, not for your pocket. Ndy Akan, Ndy Akan, no be face. Ndy Akan, fine boy, no be for face. Ndy Akan, Ndy Akan, should be you, mama. It don't be who we hustle pass. Where they get big money like that. Don't be who we suffer pass. Where they get big money like that. Now when I pass it don't open the way. Now in the money go they flow like a river. Wah wah wah, like a river. Wah wah wah, bros.
How did it feel? How did you start putting this together?
I think as far back as 2015, I started thinking of doing something for the Nigeria Police. By the way, I work for the Nigeria Police, and the Nigeria Police has impacted my life so much. You know, when you are an insider, you know what is actually happening. I always feel bad when people outside generalize the negativity about the Nigeria Police, because we have a lot of wonderful police officers that are doing a good job. So I felt I needed to do something that will make people know that the Nigeria Police Force is just like any other organization, where you have the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's right. And so we must learn to celebrate the good ones when they do the right thing. You know, negativity trends more than positivity. So I did this to let the world know that we have many good, capable, hardworking, positive-minded police officers.
This was the IG in Force Empire. Can you beat that? What was the most challenging aspect of this role?
Everyone has a challenge, but it's just being able to be as true to the character as possible. And I think I did that. I'm always true to whatever character I play. So.
Yeah, I'm really excited about what is happening in the movie industry in Akwa Ibom State. You see, that's why we came out. All of us support our own sister.
How were you able to interpret your role?
Okay, as an actor, I know what we call method acting, and then I just had to research on a typical Nigerian police person, and then I was told that I'm playing the character of a Yoruba woman. I had to learn the accent, their exclamation, their mannerism. So it took a lot of research for me to interpret the character, Sumbo.
So what role did you play in Force Empire?
Yeah, this gentleman was CP Osaritin, that is the Commissioner of Police of an area command.
Wow.
Give him my compliment.
A CP.
Oh, come on. It's a blessed movie because it's telling the truth. It's getting to the nitty-gritty in the force. It's expository and well as complimentary. It exposes some certain things in the police force and as well complements the police. The police, they are doing a good job. The people won't understand.
Tell us, how did you feel playing in the movie Force Empire?
I'm gonna be honest right now. I had to put myself in a character that I could not get out of as quickly as possible, and it was challenging for me. Yes, I had to be emotional from the beginning to the end. There was no time that I was happy. There was no time that I was goofy. It was just me emotionally crying and all of that. So that's just it.
It's one of the movies that, right from the production, it was wow. It was wow. So I needed to take time, iron my uniform.
Mommy Ndy Akan, that's why I call her. Mommy is a fantastic woman, a great woman. She knows what she wants and she goes all out to do, to get exactly what she wants. In the movie industry, Akwa Ibom State to be precise, she has, an example to so many persons. Her production is at top notch, the base of quality, the best in everything, best in cast, best in script, best in production, post-production, and all of that. That's why all the people are gathered here today to celebrate her, to celebrate her production. So it's an amazing job that I was part of. So I'm so much grateful that I was part of this particular production.
When you were given the script to play this role, just tell us how did you feel?
No, wonderful. Because the script is one of its kind. And I immediately put a call across the producer, and I congratulated her in advance. And I told her that this job is going to this is a job that the whole world needs to see. And I'm happy what I'm seeing here today. My assumptions were not wrong.
Tell us, how was your role? The role you played?
Yes.
How did you feel playing that role?
Well, it was a bit challenging because the role is instrumental to the play itself. So the character Kokwa Uchofo, by the way, is a character that, first of all, he's someone that thinks about his story, thinks about his family, but then he reached the point in the story where he had to think about someone else and other people. So that switch was challenging, but it was good because we had lots of good cast on set and everything was seamless.
I was like, let me come and see how it's going to look like. Anyway, I came with my team. We are coming to also learn from her because she's the co-producer. We need to support each other.
I see the place is already beautified, the environment is electrified, and the guests are coming in. A lot of people are expecting to come and feed their eyes to a wonderful movie that is being done by a daughter of the Solotag in Akwa Ibom.
I know she don't settle for less. So finding out that as in going through the stuff on the internet, since this movie is coming from Ndy Akan, it's going to be a hit.
Honestly, she is the best. She is good. She is a go-getter. She gets anything, anytime she wants it.
What isn't to be excited about? From the costume, I mean, the city of Uyo, everybody coming out, getting everybody to come out to watch this amazing movie, you know, showing the world how much we've grown as an industry, Akwa Ibom, Nollywood. I mean, come on. We should be excited. I am excited. You know, when I saw your photograph as you being the ambassador for Force Empire, I was wondering, how did you get to create this?
I have always been a creative person. I love to create something out of the ordinary. A lot of people like following the trend, but I'm not one of them. So when I want to do my thing, I love doing it in a different way. So I think that was what set me out for that.
Force Empire is new. It's in the concept of the story of the movie. Yeah, it's the class of its own.
It'll be who we also pass. Where they get big money like that. It'll be who we suffer pass. Where they get big money like that. Now when I pass it don't open the way. Now the money go the flow like a river.
It's a very beautiful story, a very nice story, I would lie to you. It's beautiful actors, beautiful costume, a story well told.
Amazing movie, compelling story. I mean, basically telling us what the police force should be, you know, what it is and what we expect it to be. Fairness, equity, you know. So yeah, Force Empire, great movie, great job by the producer, Ndy Akan, God bless you.
One of the things that struck me about that movie is a very inspiring movie, and I see it as a movie that is going to encourage a lot of ladies to stand strong. I see it as a movie that really went to an extent to prove to ladies that they can do well even in a male-dominated environment. It's quite inspiring and quite motivating, and I can really compliment the producer Ndy Akan for what she did in that movie, and I think it's going to go a long way in, should I say, inspiring the lady folks to do better, to pursue great things, and to, you know, live their dreams and feel fulfilled.
That Force Empire is a beautiful movie, and it tells stories that people are afraid to tell. Things are going on and then people just try to cover it. But then through this movie we have been able to see these things, and I'm actually so happy that in the movie ended with the truth prevailing. This is something that we all wish would happen in Nigeria. We pray for this reality, that criminals will always be brought to book.
Force Empire is a lovely picture, lovely film. I mean, you have to see the amount of money. I mean, it's money well spent. So for me to come and watch the film is money well spent. I love the fact that I saw quality, great actors, and the array of Akwa Ibom actors in the film is beautiful. So it's a really nice. It's a film that you should watch out for. It's going to be great. It's a film that's going to break history, break barriers, especially for the police force. Painting an image of the police force is the first of its kind. So kudos to the producer, Ndy Akan, to all the actors, to the director, Patrick. Kudos to all of them. Do the great job. Thanks.
Force Empire. I just saw the film. A very interesting movie. I like the fact that it x-rays one of the hidden stories that are never told about any force in the country, and the fact that at the end of the day the truth prevailed. It's a beautiful story. I want to appreciate Sister Ndy Akan for taking the bull by the horn to do a story that has not been done and telling it the way it ought to be told. Force Empire is a movie that everyone should want to watch. It's a must watch.
Force Empire is amazing. As you can see the atmosphere, you can even feel it. It's amazing. You know, I'm lacking the right adjectives to qualify it. It's so humanistic. It's the best thing that has come out of this side of the world, and I can tell you it's a movie to watch anytime, any day. I'm glad I was here. I'm part of this.
Money, oh, I gotta give us money, oh.